One of the most stressful things from the age 16 to 40 is dating. In our Mormon community, it's more like 16 to 23, but regardless, the act of getting to know someone can be demanding. Everyone has certain physical, emotional, and personal qualities that they look for. Either they look for a nice smile or blue eyes, or maybe even someone who is athletic or someone who has good communication. Can't have it all, but you can try to find someone who's close to having it all. Everyone has an opinion on this subject, and many of them are right. It all starts with the basics. There are 3 rules to dating that can really separate the good candidates from those who might not be so good. First is never date someone who can't get along with their own gender. Second, never date someone who takes a lot of selfies. Third, be the person you want to be with. A summary of the male's mindset is that they don't care. Males want everything to be easy, they are willing to help, and they want to be appreciated in a non-confusing way. Simplicity is what they want in life. Complications are why sometimes men get bored or bothered of girls. They're always hungry. Food makes them happy. Men usually like to have the solution to everything. They feel the need to be in charge or the dependable one. They usually find video games and sports more interesting than shopping or taking walks. In this article, 50 Things Men Wish Women Knew, tips 21, it says, I may just lie to you to make you feel good. Don't be angry about this. You weren't looking for the truth anyway. And tip number 22 said, when you get angry over some stupid little pointless thing, I question your intelligence. That's pretty much what men think. Women's emotions, on the other hand, don't make any sense to men. A woman's mindset is that women believe in many things. There is a quote from a Bublo article. It says, women believe in true love and feel their significant other should not be a mind reader. He should instinctively know when she needs to be held. Emotions are the captain of their thought process. They progress accordingly. Nothing is simple. Women have more than enough things on their minds, but along with all those things, they overthink about all the different things on their minds. A well-known author and a television host, Steve Harvey, said in one of his books, nothing on this planet can compare with a woman's love. It is kind and compassionate, patient and nurturing, generous, sweet, and unconditional. It is pure. If you are her man, she will walk on water through a mountain for you. No matter how you've acted out, no matter what crazy things you've done, no matter time or demand. Men and women are confusing, but who can better understand them than the people of the same gender? Do you see how complicated things can be? This brings us to our first guideline. Never date someone who cannot get along with their own gender. For guys, friends are not only negotiable, they're your best signs that they're not crazy. And for women, unfortunately, when a girl doesn't mesh with other girls, it usually means that she has jealousy issues or has a nasty streak. Basically, if you can't get along with your own gender, it means that there's something wrong with you. There is 7 billion people in this world. You should have more than 2 friends who are either male or female. This is the 21st century, and we are surrounded by new technology. Having the technology is a blessing. We can accomplish so much, and it has helped the human population's intelligence expand. But it is also putting a dent into how we act with other people, or even limiting relationships that could form. This brings us to guideline number 2. Never date someone who takes a lot of selfies. A selfie, according to Urban Dictionary, says, a picture taken of yourself that is planned to be uploaded to Facebook or any sort of social networking website. You can usually see a person's arm holding a camera, in which case you can clearly tell that this person does not have any friends to take pictures of them. There are many technological things that can limit human activity, so why is taking a picture of yourself a problem? Because if you think about it, why would someone want to take a picture of themselves? Is it because they think that they're having a good hair day? Or they think they're attractive? Those are all correct, actually. The bottom line is that people would not take pictures of themselves unless they thought their physical appearance was up to par. This is with regards to not traveling or not being at Disneyland or something. But this is talking about just a normal day. Physical appearance is something that is more important than it should be. You should look decent in public. You should want to look good for someone else. But you should not take the time to make yourself look better than someone else to post to flaunt in their face. So, how does that tie into not dating someone who takes selfies? Those who do have shown to be more conceited and more self-absorbed. Do you want to date someone like that? Here's a situation. Me and my friend, actually, this past winter, we were planning on going country dancing. And I'm from Texas, so that's totally normal. I know it's not normal to any of y'all. But we were planning on going country dancing. And she said, well, come over, I'm ready. My hair is done. All I have to do is touch up my makeup. So I went over there. She lives about 15 minutes down the road. And I get there and I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, let's go. And she's like, okay, just 1 second. And so I thought she was just finishing up. But 5 minutes pass by and I look into the bathroom and she's taking pictures of herself in the mirror. That was very annoying to me. Personally, to me that was very annoying. And I'm sure it would be annoying to everyone else. Let's say a guy asked a girl out on a date and he said, okay, I'm picking you up at 6. They don't leave the house till about 6:13 because she was actually taking pictures of herself in the mirror. Obviously, taking pictures of herself showing people that she looks good that night is more important than the actual company that she'll be with. Self-confidence is a favorable characteristic in a guy. However, if a guy admires himself too much, he becomes arrogant and unlikable. It is important to know how to recognize the signs of a cocky guy. The same go for women. A selfie is the first sign to self-admiration. Being attracted to someone is very important, but do not be that victim to someone else's self-importance. Guideline 3. Think about everything that you want in an eternal partner. Make a list. I know all the girls have an activities days and young women's, but men need to make a list too. It could be about physical, emotional, personal, anything. I've made a list for myself. The first is to be a worthy priesthood holder. Obviously, people who are outside of our religion don't understand that, but I would like a worthy priesthood holder. My list continues on as someone who is a gentleman, someone who has a good sense of humor, someone who's smart, that is with a good major and has a career plan, someone who is selfless, someone who is kind-hearted, someone confident, someone who is tall, someone who is athletic, someone who is very proud of where they come from, someone with style, but with that, you can always change a guy's style, someone with nice teeth, and someone who's motivated in life. Now, make a list of yourself. How much can compare? If I want someone who's motivated to make a life for himself, then I need to be motivated. If I want someone who's confident and kind-hearted, then I need to make those steps to be more confident in myself and to be more kind-hearted towards others. Everyone knows the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Now let's apply dating to that. Be the person that you want to marry. We should all strive to be like God the Father, and if we do that, then we all deserve someone who's also striving to be like Him. By following these guidelines, you can filter out a lot of the people who could end up being a waste of time. Granted, it is more of an opinionated article, but with the right statistics and the information from credible sources, hopefully this was more informational than that. We as children of God deserve to find every happiness possible. Along with that, we deserve to find the happiness that doesn't falter. Be selective, not picky. Be confident, not conceited. And choose to date wisely.